Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now, Charles, you and I, we've done a lot of games together. Always seems like we're rehashing the same storylines. Turnovers, of course, always a big story. Quarterback play, running backs, yada, yada, yada. But getting ready for this one word kept coming to mind, and that's preparation.
Well, it's critical to be prepared. Physically, mentally. When you think about getting ready for an NFL game, you have to wonder, what will they throw at us that maybe we haven't seen before? 2-minute drill? Maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go. Let's go. 39. Switch.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. The pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. Second down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Here's Ryan. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
But the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. Now the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Faking the give to Barkley. Now Manning. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone on first down. Here's Manning to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Manning. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here in their opening drive. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Welcome to the channel where Weekend League is the league that you want to be leagued in.
About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense on the line. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Oh,
and now they have that opportunity.
Sure, mommy.
Go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Let's make these babies cry. Got it. Switch.
Again, 2nd and 10. It's Ryan. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back to the 15-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing they were both just a little bit puzzled here. They had a lot of success on the ground this drive, but they went away from it here, and it'll wind up costing them. I know it's hard to really blame them. If you see defenses starting to stack the box, it's a good time to go to the air. But on the flip side, if you're having success, why not keep running it?
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take it for a Steeler touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers, they brought the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They try to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. The defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they
deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football.
Let's just call that play exactly what it is. Needed. Because they wanted to get back in the game, and they knocked the ball free, and now they have a chance to do exactly that.
They got the chance. Now they have to take advantage.
Like if somebody, bro, if you know a player is out playing you.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman.
Boom.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass. And sometimes he doesn't act very well about or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that. That's why they were able to get to him on it.
Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
What are you doing?
It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And an utter disaster as the ball's going to go over on downs at the 2-yard line. A failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin for the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Falcons up now 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get a tight end, you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
What are you doing?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you can give him opportunities to get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe about a yard, if that. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 1st down with Ryan. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
Running back.
For 6. Touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Now Mike Tomlin says,
like, if you beat
and go for 2.
I'm not actually trying to make a super comeback.
What we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was real.
It's above his pay grade. Tell him hit the dough, Jack. Quit. You could have quit when it before 821. Golly. Start throwing haymakers out here, dog. Come on. He probably trying to test his connection. He trying to get the fuck out of here. I don't want to point.
They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. It's a short kick, taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. We know, but well, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
And they gonna get
3 scores up. The ball comes out, but this will force.
Gave you that too. I hope the next person, you know what I'm saying,
Wind up out of bounds.
I gotta play the full game. He caught it. Caught it like that.
Ready? Right here. Hey, tight end right. Watch tight end. Let him go.
Look, another screen. Another.
Trying to lay. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
You need a medic.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They go play action here on first down. This will be caught by Rangers. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Manning now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Holt. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Please quit, because you can tell what it is. It's gone. You're not quitting. You're taking the most. I got you, Clark.
I'm going back to you.
Working from the gun.
Yeah, I want to see the shit.
Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because
you only down by 3 touchdowns.
It took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Yeah. Stop abusing me.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Manning. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. From 8 yards out. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
I guess he just clicked.
He's having a nice little first half here.
I don't even know why he.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
I'm just here because I'm in.
Here's Bryant for the extra point. And oh,
is that Lamar Jackson?
With it. It's a
oh, you know that nigga going.
And he gets it.
What?
No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Walk down, hit a lick. Shoot a look. Hit a lick. She said, does this make her butt look big? I said, it make her head look big.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is at the goal line.
Shoulders and shoulders and shoulders.
They'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point. They need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to the portion of the sheet.
How are you getting
big-time plays, specials?
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 40. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket, panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't. Absolutely in an open spot. This guy lurking took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the INT, it's Manning. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again. Manning. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Yeah, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. In for the score as his guys continue to pour it on. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first.
I'm not sure defense.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more on the lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded the chalk of the team. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They run. Devontae Freeman. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
And bro, you blow a person
this first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and
oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. There he goes, right side.
But this is my fault.
Talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tackle two more. And you can bet they're preaching two on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount the drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Press up. Show me y'all. Show me.
A fake to Freeman. That's Ryan. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Like, bro. He having a field.
3rd down throw incomplete as well. 2017 All-Pro Darius Slay there in coverage, knocking it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll try it here. And they're going to try this. It's complete. And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on 4th down. And, partner, I'm not really sure what in the world they were thinking on 4th and 1 there at this stage of the game, but you think so you may be firing a little bit right now?
The coach is trending right now. There's no doubt about it. People are wondering what that decision was. But it takes me back to a number of years ago. A very successful coach in the league had told himself before a playoff game he was going to be aggressive. No matter what, he's going to be aggressive. And it ran his team into some real problems early, and they got upset in the playoff game. Let's see if this team can recover.
Well, that's aggressive in capital letters with glitter, 7 underscore. I mean, that's the definition.
Yeah, you can almost hear the cheerleaders doing the be aggressive chant behind him, and he listened to it.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Good, decent. 16, 18.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to go down in the field of play. So they say no to the field goal try. And time has run out on this first half. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Look at you. People like
time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing turnover, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side. Coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They see their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get it. And that came together, that sense of urgency you talked about.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a point fake. Madeen. Got a man. It's 50 miles complete. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. A first down carry for Barkley. He will push his way down to about the 14. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. They'll run it again with Barkley. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football.
Give him a drink of water. Give him a drink of water. Boy's tired. He's tired.
Try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
That's a QB kneel.
Go. 10 logo.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. And this will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Oh, I saw that.
They run again with Jackson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. Here's Barkley. Is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's going to be a 19-yard loss on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And this is going to come well short as they stick on 4th down. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin the next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think now it's much more, what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And once again, not much running, if any at all. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
Who are you? Who are you?
Freeman again. He hit and dropped for a loss of 5 yards.
Knowing him, he won't go.
Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
Every time I watch LT blow up plays just like that one, I think of one quote. You can run, but you can't hide.
He won a record 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards back in his day. He was also the league MVP in 1986.
One of 2 defensive players who won the MVP award in the NFL. The second one, Alan Page with the Minnesota Vikings, the linchpin of their Purple People Leaders.
I'm gonna just let him
Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Goodness, that means this next drive is going to begin 1st and goal already at the 5-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift-wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal.
I didn't know we can read.
And surprisingly, they take.
Usually when you play somebody,
I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee.
Now, if you feel like you got a chance, okay, you got a bad start. But down by 45 in the 4th quarter, who you coming back
Now
on?
from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Jesus Christ.
Now Manning.
You got to pay me. You know what?
Time is left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That play up was Henry Anderson. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Type that one in the chat. Type that one in the chat. Come on, let me know you in the chat, fam. Come on. Let me know you in it. Let me know you alive.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out.
It's like he
won this 3rd quarter of play.
He was like,
and we're back now here in Cleveland. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. But privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle taken down. And solid field position here to start. Get it out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Now Ryan on first down. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. He went nowhere. Well, he went backwards back to the 33. So they had the big loss on the first down pass play and facing a second and long. And for the fourth time tonight, and he lost the football. And I think they're going to get this one back. That would have been something, double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT.
As I say, this game has exactly been one for the books. I mean, we're into the fourth quarter here. This happens, another turnover. Not one that they're going to hold up and say, yeah, this has been a banner day.
Absolutely. Still sitting on 0. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him up the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That's complete to Sharp. And he gets it down to the 32. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a...
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Ryan Shazier got him that time. The first-round pick of 2014.
I wasn't going to. But I'm going to stay.
To begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself, and you move on to the next one.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Can he score on the
The Falcons on 3rd down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Ryan. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Pat Tillman. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and we've seen it, but it just tells you why the game of football. They give it and it taketh away.
The guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is someone on the field.
I'm lazy.
They had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
15 yards on the play, 1st down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yards back near midfield at the 49. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Ready? 60 outlaw. Check. Watch the D4. Watch the D4.
I flipped the play already.
Let's get that ball. Shoot.
Flipped it. Oh, you can't flip it.
On 2nd down, Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
It's so delayed.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Watch protein spill.
is Manning. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Now they get a fourth quarter pick, a little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
So many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. Guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Manning going to throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19.
Dang.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in form. The defense through the shutout out.
I don't even look like
the concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MU.
Let me go to my next game. Let me go to my next game. Let me go to my next game. Bing, 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 bing. Baby, boo, boo, boo. I ain't tryna be your boo. Dang. I ain't tryna be your friend. Bang, 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 bang. Like a chicken wing, we wildin', you feel me? We wildin' with style of bowling, you feel me? You feel me, little slime. Ain't no way I'm going back. I'm just trying to go forward. Can't stop, keep my foot on the pedal. Before I start living my life with lavish. I hate it, what is it? You got my old phone, she keep coming.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's the former Cornhusker Brett Maher to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
I ain't even come down that crazy. I just want to see.
Come on, set. 30 base.
On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You can be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, you can get the lead.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. On 3rd, he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. Now Manning.
It's delayed.
Able to haul it in is Kittle. Not only do they convert on 4, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
Well, peel back the curtain, partner. We've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play this game. Aggressive seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Well, he's going daylight. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Saquon Barkley, 54 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Can I kick field goals? Because my field goal has been
and tacks on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
No chopsticks, but we still chopsticks. No chopsticks, but we still chopsticks. Like this
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Bada bing, bada boom. I want to see. No, Billy's on the running back. Oh, come here.
The first carry from Eugene, it's Bo Jackson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The linebacker, Ryan Shazier, there to make the tackle. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to. But you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive.
I couldn't get it.
He's got a man. It's T.
I knew he was coming over.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They run on 1st down with Johnson. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson. He's going to be stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Aikman. Terrell Owens. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. They'll run here.
We on you.
And that play would go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Call it full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. On second, this is Jackson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I bet you thought we told that. BS. I need water, bro. Some water.
To throw is Aikman. They'll get this complete to Tia. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
Like, I know what he wants to do, but it's like
first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And only able to muster a couple at the 27. Well, this run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On second down, Aikman. And Walker has it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This long drive continues here to start the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, Jackson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another first down.
This is slant.
Go. 50 the mark. You don't know no better. Ready?
Now it's Aikman. Trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. Picked up by an American hero, Pat Tillman. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded about a yard deep. And it'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think what you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get them settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And he went nowhere. He went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Aikman. He will find T.O. That's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Aikman setting to throw it. Cooper's got it. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Aikman.
Nobody in my gap. Nobody in my gap. Oh, my God.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I'll just figure there's something wrong with the football.
Bravo!
Now Aikman looking to throw.
Straight.
It's coming and down he goes. Ryan Shazier coming hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And running here down to the 6-yard line. A good run there, 9 yards, but it still leaves him with work to do on 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're going on 4th down. Aikman. And that one will fall in. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll start out on the ground and Saquon Barkley. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. On the stop was Aaron Donald. Back near the goal line. Here's Manning. And he can't get away. Manning goes down, and that is going to be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call it and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's go.
I feel like the spread would be good.
Run now with Bo Jackson.
You got your ankle, Bobby?
The drive really play a good one. Give him 19.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Jalen.
Touchdown.
Jalen.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are back within a single score.
Running back, not being guarded.
Under a heavy pressure, down he goes.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
You know, I ain't just giving a two
Great
like
job,
that.
though, defensively. They were ready.
They hold me.
This is taken at his 4.
Spin move. Stupid. Juke back. Go to block. I'm going. Call your mother. Tell her to come pick you up right now because I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Go on.
And he's free. Side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So the safety, obviously a big play, but now the offense, maybe they feel pressure to score where the defense is doing something like that.
And it's good
because nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor, his second sack of the night. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
I got 2 straight.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now Aikman, 3rd and long. Over the middle, complete. It's
bang! Bada bing, bada boom!
And it's picked up by the Steelers. It's going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
We have a reservation for you. Get his ass out of here! He's gone. See him later. Somebody gonna do me like that. They gonna be there. Top rope. They gonna be there. Slam. On my neck, I'll be like, Serious redux? No. Yeah. No. Who are you, brother? Who are you? What kind of package these tune in. Now watch this game. I'm gonna get dog. I'm gonna be in there. They gonna put hand sanitizer on my eye and be like, my eye. I wonder what I sound like. Hold up. I like hearing myself talk. Shit, you're weird. Am I weird?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, the team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be out across the 25.
That's punt return in history. The guy that they don't talk about. If you get that in history, credit for being the best punt.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's why he might trade. Oof.
They'll run it with the 85 MVP, Marcus Allen. Credit him with a 4-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
That's what
happened on that play.
Mahomes on target there to Hill. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
Against a team like this,
the catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Like Anthony Ball.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Allen. Able to push forward for about 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
If that was anybody else, would have bagged up, caught it. Bang, it's a pick.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm gonna leave it, because that should have been
Here's Okoye. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Normally, when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle in the back because he's holding things up and taking out extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
They'll run with their fullback. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to lead them with a 4th down.
And sometimes it doesn't matter how big and strong and powerful you are. The defense is going to win an occasional battle, and they did on that one. Stopped him well short of picking up a 1st down.
If I see Tyree motion out, I'm going.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. He is going to find Hill here. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Allen, and the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the 1st half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd every once in a while of scrimmage and he breaks through,
oh my!
This is Hawkins. 16 yards, a 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
We're pushing them forward.
From 4 down to the 2-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Eventually it will go as a 1-yard lead to a 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. And this losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
If you're a Steelers player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards. That kind of works like for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
I'll be straight.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
It's like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Definitely not want that. Put ball in. I want to bruise. I want to beat up his guts. I want to get in there. Pow, pow, pow. Who all he got on line?
They'll begin the drive.
Oh,
on the ground.
If I
find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he'll go down at the 26. A gain of 6.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Madeen. And that will be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. To throw is Madeen. But it's Moss complete. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
I know retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right. I just need some chocolate and a box of tissue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's one of the better linebackers at reading the play and willing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Look at me, Zipper!
Yeah, take your son out there.
On 2nd and 9, Madeen got him in. It's Randy Moss complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. He did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
How much a lay down?
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to our Jonathan Coach will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. No touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights.
Yes, we do.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Madeen. Got his man complete in the middle. That's Holt. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. If they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It's Madeen.
Oh, no. I didn't even mean to sprint
It's
there.
intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus.
This dude is not good.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Now Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs.
You can have it. You little bum ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? This game fucking doo-doo. In the stream, I ain't get no love out here anyway, so